On boys, it is your boy. I still don't have an intro yet for this channel, but I'm going to work on one soon. If you guys have any ideas what I should say, I mean, it's all about investment advice. It's all about building wealth building tools and kind of putting them in front of you guys, and that's exactly what we're going to conquer in today's video. I think that we've brought up things like this in the past, and I know that a lot of you guys utilize them because, well, at the time I was talking a lot about BlockFi and I was getting a commission from it, and I got a decent amount of commission. So I know that you guys are kind of familiar with some of this stuff that we're going to be talking about in today's video. But right now there is huge, and I mean huge, opportunities that are going to make your gains in crypto in the next 3 to 4 years exponentially bigger. And I think it's things that you guys need to be thinking about, processing, and implementing into your investment portfolios. Like literally yesterday you should have done this, and I hope that this video will convince you to otherwise do that very soon. Now, I do want to mention before we get into the video, one, this doesn't benefit me. Like, I'm not telling you to do this so I can make money. Like I said, I got commission off the other thing. This isn't like a commission based thing. I'm generally telling this because I think it's a good wealth building tool for yourself. Two, I'm actually curious, what are some investments you guys have been thinking about? I'm not just talking about crypto, like maybe some real estate stuff, some stocks, just any type of investment, maybe some Pokemon cards. What have you guys been thinking about doing? I want to, like, this channel is called Invest World because I really want to dig deeper into all the investments in the world, and just kind of talk about them and put them in front of people and think good ideas together and just explore and make money overall, for everyone. I want everyone to succeed at a high level with whatever investment they're planning on doing. So before I get into this, I just want to kind of briefly mention my history in crypto. So I actually started doing crypto in 2016. As you guys know, the first ever like super bull market that made crypto become somewhat mainstream was in 2017. I did decent in that market. What I actually did was invest into 10 coins that I think had a longevity and not check crypto for like 3 years, and I did exactly that. So I've initially put 10,000 into that account, and when I came back to check it, there was over 100,000 in the account. I have videos on it, and that kind of started my real estate portfolio from that. So I've done a lot of day trading. I did day trading for a living for over a year and a half. Like I think I'm pretty well versed in the crypto space, and as we are now entering a bear market, you know, right now crypto's not at an all-time high as far as like people that are talking about or people that are learning about it, but this is when you make money. This is when everyone makes money, and that's something important for everyone to learn in crypto. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with your crypto. You can buy crypto, you can sell crypto, you can try to swing trade crypto, you can try to day trade crypto, and a popular thing that's becoming more and more popular recently, you guys probably know the ETH 2.0 merge actually did happen, which basically moved ethereum from a proof of work to a proof of stake. So staking is becoming more and more popular. Now the problem with it is, the problem with staking that has always existed is that normally there's been sites, you guys know of probably sites like Voyager, you know, BlockFi, as I mentioned earlier, there was Celsius. There's a lot of different these sites where you could, you know, it was kind of like a bank. You could put your crypto on, you would get paid interest every single month or every single day or whatever the case may be, and it would stack up and stack up, which is honestly really powerful. If you guys think about the power of compounding interest that everyone talks about, like when you're young, you need to, you know, make a stock portfolio so you can start your IRA or whatever the case may be, so it can compound growth. By the time you're 60, you're going to be super rich, right? Like you guys have probably heard that investment advice for forever, and I have videos that I want to talk about that in and go more over compounding interest and my thoughts on it. But the reality is, when you're talking about compounding interest in a bear market form on something that's potentially going to 10x or 20x or 30x or 100x, the compounding interest of that is insane. I mean, a lot of people are saying the highs of this market are going to be sometimes around 2025. As you guys know, the Bitcoin markets normally follow the halving cycles, so there's going to be a halving in 2024, which means stuff's going to start going up a little bit before the halving. Then the halving happens, and it'll go up even more in 2025. It's supposed to be wild. That's a lot of people's predictions. I don't know exactly where I am on that boat, but I do know that right now I consider it a bear market. Right now I consider it a very good time to buy, and I have been you know, putting myself in positions to actually go out and purchase some crypto. Now, as we were talking about staking, the big problem is putting them on these platforms. A lot of people are very, very against it because, I mean, look at what happened. Recently, we had, I believe, Voyager and Celsius and just a bunch of these other companies all went out of business. Now, I mentioned BlockFi earlier in the video. I still actually use BlockFi. I don't have my thing, but I have a BlockFi like Bitcoin card that I use all the time. Out of all these companies, luckily, BlockFi was the one to survive. The one that I was promoting was actually legitimate, so that's good. But the rest went out of business. There's a bunch of lawsuits. There's all kinds of stuff. So when it comes to these types of products and these type of offers, it really does scare a lot of people. But in today's video, I want to kind of put something in front of you that I think will take a lot of the scared type of feeling out of your head, because I think that this is actually a very, very good opportunity. So let me just quickly show you this. So here we have a article from Binance. Now, if you guys don't know what Binance is by far the #1 crypto trading site. It has the lowest fees. There's even 0 fees on some of the trades that we'll show here. But they've actually been adding a lot of staking. Like if I load up my app, I'll show a little screenshot of my staking portfolio that I've just recently started. It's super easy to use. It's super legit. And Binance is by far and well known as one of the most trustable, crypto exchanges that you can use. I mean, I would think most people in the world would say Binance is the best. I think the one time there's ever been a security issue as far as like hacking or something with Binance, they actually refunded all their clients their assets even after they lost it, right? Binance is 100% legit. If there's any online website that you can trust your holdings in, it's Binance, in my personal opinion, right? Like I trust the site to the fullest. So Binance US becomes the largest on-chain staking provider in the US, offering some of the highest APY among major US crypto exchanges. Binance US, America's home to buy, sell, and trade and stake, blah, 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 is adding SKL, T, and cryptocurrencies up to a number of 15 earlier this month. And prior to the merge, Binance announced that Ethereum was available for staking up to 6% APY. Now, I would have quickly mentioned this. A lot of people will look at an APY. Sorry that that's over my head. A lot of people look at an API like 6% and think like, well, 6% is not going to break or kill me, right? But think about this. If Ethereum doubles from current price, say you bought in today, Ethereum doubles from today, that 6% becomes a 12% because you're getting paid the 6% on the amount of Ethereum you own, not the amount of the cash, right? So that 6% then becomes 12%. So what if it triples? That 6% becomes 18%. So what if it quadruples? Do you see what I'm saying? So getting an APY that's building, and by the way, this pays every week, so it's compounding weekly, right? The amount of extra money that you can make when you talk about a bear market, or the bear market happening until late 2024 and 2025, things really being off the thing. So that's 3 years of this weekly compounding interest on an asset that you could buy at a very low price. I mean, dude, it adds up quick, and some of them are like 10-15% APYs, right? So it just goes on to say how they're offering 15 different, and they're adding a ton. They're including Ethereum, Cardano, Dot, Matic, Near. I think I have a couple others on there that I'll show in the screenshot. There's just a lot, right? There's a ton, and the reason why I want to put this in front of you, because like I said, it's something that is compounding weekly on an appreciating asset. I mean, I think anybody that's watching this video, maybe not everybody, I mean, I'm curious your guys' thoughts on it, but I think most people would agree that we're expecting crypto to go back up. Like everyone's calling it a bear market, which means that a bull market is coming, right? There's a bear market in stocks right now. Stocks are down, so crypto's down. There's a lot going on in the housing world and stuff like that. There's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts. But the point of the matter is that if you get your assets in at this low price, like if you put in, whatever you're planning on invest, $100, $200, $1,000, $4 million, you put it into this staking thing on this legitimate on Binance, on this legitimate platform, and you let that set there for the next 3 years until 2025, the amount of returns you're going to see on that investment is going to be multiplied by a ton versus if you just let it sit, right? And I think this is a very important thing that a lot of people need to add to their portfolio. I will mention quickly, there's sign-up links for Binance in the description. I don't know how it works anymore. Before, it used to be some type of commission, but I think, and I know I mentioned at the start, like I'm not doing it for money, but I think now it's like, if you deposit 100, we both get $10. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. But if you do sign up for Binance, the link's down below. I recommend it. It's definitely the #1 site. If you have like a phone, everyone has a phone, you can just load the app and it's really easy. Very cheap fees. I think the cheapest among any site that I've ever used, that's for sure. Super legit. So yeah, I wanted to put that kind of in front of you guys. Now I want to talk briefly a little bit about the channel and my plans moving forward. I'm planning on uploading roughly 2 videos a week here on this channel, talking about different, like I said, wealth building tools, different ideas that I have that I come across, and putting them in front of you guys to kind of start discussions. I think this is going to be a learning experience not only for me, but I think for you too. I think everyone that watches these videos is going to benefit off them. So I'm planning on 2 videos a week. I really want to start doing shorts. I don't know if you guys watch shorts much, but there's been an announcement recently with shorts. So the future of shorts on YouTube actually looks really good. So I do want to start making shorts before too long, and I'll be uploading them on the channel as well. I've actually begun the process of starting a podcast with one other host or friend, a buddy of mine. He's actually in my family. He's been hustling. He's been doing a lot of side businesses, and when we get together, man, we have a lot of these talks that I think are very important. So I want to start a podcast off of that and just kind of, you know, ask people questions, talk about all kind of things going on in the world. Like, that's really what all this is about. Like, for me personally, it's a learning experience. It's about growth. This is very early stages of my investing. Still, like, I feel like I've accomplished a lot. You know, I'm currently at 5 properties. The crypto and the stocks and all this stuff is like building, and I'm growing and learning every day. But I just want to start making all this content now, so, you know, when I'm 50, we can look back at this. You know, when I feel like, you know, I've grown a lot, and now a lot of people listen to what I say. I want to be able to look back at this and be like, dude, I've been doing this in this room that no one even knows where I am, with terrible lighting, a terrible microphone, looking like a bum, since I was, you know, 29 years old. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the opportunity it all brings, and I hope that you guys are ready to just be on this journey with me. I appreciate all you guys watching the videos so much. I'm trying to get this channel remonetized. So if you made it to this point in the video, can you comment and be like, "I watch you, Daddy," or like something? Let me know that you're watching right now, because that really does mean a lot. Right now, the only thing I need to get monetized is watch time. So if you watch all the videos, you know, for the full length, it helps a ton. So once again, I just want to say thank you guys. If you watch this video, make sure you guys drop a like, make sure you subscribe, turn the bell on, dude, because you don't want to miss these uploads. Like I said, it's like 2 a week, so it's not like I'm gonna be spamming you guys with a bunch of just garbage content. Like, the things I'm talking about, they're important, they're vital, and I'm hoping that some of you guys follow the advice that was given in this video. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way, but I think that this is something really smart. I mean, most of you guys have crypto anyway, so just transfer it over, start staking it, and, you know, go AFK until 2025 and count your bread. With that being said, guys, we out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great, beautiful day, and cheers to you if you are watching this video. I don't know what. Bye.